mentally fried. So this morning, we got up to go to Chef Mickey's for a character breakfast. And it was going to be, fun little send-off. While we were waiting for some time to pass because we were ahead of schedule, and we thought, hey, let's wander around the Contemporary because cool looking resort. A lot of them have differences aesthetically and they're kind of fun. Plus the Contemporary's, OG resort. Escalator to 4th floor for Chef Mickey's Restaurants and Shops. Yay! Got an email that was like, your flight's been canceled. Things like this happen. I totally get it. All of a sudden, okay, it's Christmas Eve. Now we got to figure out how to get home. And a lot of people have things like this happen when they're on their trip. Like, I was mostly frustrated because I just wanted to be home for Christmas Day to be with our toddler that we haven't seen in a week, right? Duke had already set the kids up with some money on cards to play at the arcade. And so they were playing in an arcade, and I went in, got him, we sat down. I tried to call JetBlue. I sat on hold for like 40 minutes as we're trying to figure out what to do. And wasn't getting through to anybody and was hungry. It was like, okay, so what do? We started looking at rental cars. There were no rental cars anywhere. And so we started looking at trains and got 2, they're called roomettes. And it has 2 beds. They're kind of bunk style beds for the 4 of us. We do. We have berths on a train. Talk about white Christmas. Yeah. We'll have to go sit in the dining car just so we can sing the song Snow. There you go. Okay, well, we're going to go see the Fab Five at Chef Mickey's and have breakfast and walk around the Contemporary and then go look. You have one thing set in your mind and it gets blown out. They said that flights were canceled due to COVID. Same thing with Delta and American Airlines, and I think even some United Airlines flights. What gets me, we get the train settled, let my parents know, arrange the whole jumbling of how we're going to get picked up and then how we're going to get back to Richmond Airport to get our car and all the things. We sit down at breakfast. 45 minutes after getting everything settled, JetBlue is like, you can fly out tomorrow on the exact same flight. Now we take a train out tonight
more adventures
at 7:30.
That's all.
It's more adventures. And on the bright side, it gave us time to hop on the monorail. Gross.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome aboard Monorail Gold. Our next stop, Transportation Ticket Center, which is the transfer service for Epcot.
Yeah, because it drops you. It drops us up.
Is it pretty, Erin? Yeah, it's gorgeous. Fringe benefit, we got to go over the Grand Floridian. We got to see it's a very grand looking resort. It's very beautiful. It's the flagship resort. There's this huge tree that takes up almost the entire atrium's height. And there's this incredible gingerbread house. And it's all really beautiful. So it gave us a chance to look around that resort. And then we walked from that to the Polynesian, which was a 5 or a 10 minute walk. It was next door, but it just takes a little bit of winding on the paths.
Maybe 10 minutes.
Maybe 10 minutes? Okay.
To get all the way through. And that included wandering through the atrium, so.
Yeah. Look at how the concrete changed.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
You guys can relax your masks.
We're not close enough to people. There's no one. There's literally, they're 10 feet away. 20 feet away.
If this is supposed to resemble Po Hoi Hoi.
Maybe. It would make sense. But it was really pretty. We went over there. We walked into the lobby of the Polynesian. It's really fun, really pretty. And then we sat down on the beach, and I thought to myself, hey, we have a pool that we could be using, because the kids were like, oh, can we get in the water? Can we take off our shoes and play in the sand? And we were both like, we can utilize the pool at the resort we've been staying at.
Which is a nice pool.
Which is a really nice, it's the biggest one in all the resorts. So why, it's the biggest one in all the resorts. So why not come back here? So we grabbed the kids, got a lift, and came back here, got our stuff from Bell Services, got all the things for the kids, and sat out here next to the pool. I didn't really feel like sitting in the sun in the pool. We just kind of wanted to hang out and slow down and relax. The kids liked the idea of the pool more than we did, so we got some cocktails.
Be careful.
Aaron, you want to go with me? Well, thanks, buddy. Okay. You have fun. Love you, Luke.
Oh, Lizzie asked you. That's just cute. Thank you for taking the cue, Aaron. Oh my God. Anyway, to me, it was the fact that I was like, yeah, go to the water slide with your brother. You've been sitting here on your phone for like the last, 30 minutes or so.
Yep.
Go enjoy the pool while you can. We're going to go home. It's going to be cold. There's no more pool. And do something with him. Enjoy time with him. Christmas. How do I look? Do I look super unhappy? Yeah, no, I was super unhappy. Not only was I leaving my happy place in the world, or at least one of them, I also was so stressed because I am the travel planner. That means I had to then figure out how to get us everywhere and how to get us dining and all the things. I was so stressed. So here's my thing, my tip, my PSA. Please, please, please get a travel agent. I couldn't because of our particular circumstances with the way we booked everything. But if you have the opportunity, get a travel agent. Because if I would have had one that morning, I would have been told, sit back, relax, go enjoy your character breakfast.
Hi, Mickey.
Hi, Mickey!
That's
Oh,
good.
it's so good. Thank
So
you.
good. Good job.
Yeah. Oh.
You were early, huh?
Well, thanks for getting up early to cook for us. Oh, we love you. Hang out around the resorts, and I will notify you with your options when I have those available. And then, like, you could have just been like, great, I don't have to sit on the phone for 45 minutes. I don't have to chase down options for the sum total of almost 3 hours trying to get everything lined up. I could have just enjoyed my last day. Yeah, after last night's sleep, we are ready to sleep in our own beds. It was not, I didn't mind the rocking at all.
Nope.
The physical comfort level, I mean, I get it. I mean, come on. Imagine laying down a couple of airplane chairs and putting them together. It's not super supportive. It's pretty darn firm, right? So we didn't sleep very well. The kids slept fine, but of course it feels like kids sleep on anything. But yeah, it was, I was okay with the rocking. That wasn't a problem. There were the occasional moments where you'd hear like this bang, and then, you know, it sounds like, I don't know, I think I would bolt awake going, did we crash into something? Yeah, okay, so it wasn't just me. Yeah, like what the hell, you know.
And I think it was just where crossing points were.
Yeah.
And it just like clanked or clicked or something.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of click into that other track movement or whatever it is. So nothing bad. The service has all been really great. The food was surprising. And the fact that it was included per person for these rooms that have the bunks above us that come down, and these two seats that we're sitting in, they slide together. So
yeah, you really convert from a 2-seater privacy space to a 2-bed privacy space.
Yeah, and like there's a sink over here and then the toilet here, and I mean, it's not the most fun squeezing into that little space to go to the bathroom.
Especially at night with the bed down.
Especially at night with the bed down, that's definitely challenging. I actually held it, like I had to go to the bathroom really badly at like 3:30, and I waited and I kept going back to sleep and trying to sleep, and I kept waking up every few minutes. I had to go so badly, but I didn't want to wake Aaron up, who was sleeping above me. But like finally, I think it was 5:15 or so, I was like, I can't. I'm like, just go back to sleep. I gotta go. But not too bad. What'd you guys think?
That was alright.
Yeah? Just alright? Hey, Lucas, what did you think of the train? Hey, Luke. What'd you think of the train?
Disney playing video.
Cool.
It was cool. Did it feel like another attraction? Just a longer one? I think I'd rather sleep in the Hogwarts train, though.
That's what I would want.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
Attention passengers, in a few minutes, our next arrival stop will be Richmond. Exit. Once again, our next arrival stop will be Richmond.
Thanks to my complete brain dead self from the stress of the last day, I didn't record any kind of closeout video. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope that it encourages you to consider a travel professional so that you aren't as brain dead and stressed out as I was. And I really hope that you got value from this. And if you did, please subscribe for future content, and we will see you next time.